Okay, so I just want to make a quick announcement on behalf of Rav Moshe Shuk. There's going to be a Netz Minyan in Rav Moshe Shuk's home this Shabbat. Shachrit, what time is things starting? Around 6:10ish. Okay. Maran writes in Siman Sadin that it's appropriate for a person to be kovea makom letfilato. Yikba makom letfilato shlo yishaneu im lo letzorech. That if not for pressing need, which can describe, a person should strive to have a makom kavua letfilah. What does it mean, makom kavua? A designated spot, a designated place where a person prays. Specifically, this means that one should try to have a designated bet knesset in which he prays. And even within the bet knesset, a person should also try to be kovea makom letfilato. What is considered the place where you are kovea? Magen Avraham writes, anywhere within 4 amot, anywhere within approximately 6 to 8 feet radius of your usual spot, that's called makom kavua, and it's not necessary to chas v'shalom remove somebody from your scene if he happens to be there, but just for the purpose of makom kavua. Anywhere within 6 to 8 feet, 4 amot of where you usually sit, that's called makom kavua. We learned this from Avraham Avinu. Pasuk says that Avraham Avinu woke up early in the morning and he went to his spot. This is considered a very, very great ma'ala of tefillah, that a person's tefillot are accepted more when you pray in the makom kavua. One of the reasons that it's considered a great sign of humility, of anava, contrast Avraham's behavior of being kovea makom letfilah with lavdil, the behavior of Bil'am Harasha and Balak. They prayed to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, they offered their korbanot, and it obviously wasn't successful, so what do? They said, okay, let's find another spot. They kept jumping around, as if to say that it wasn't the deficiency within themselves, the reason why the tefillah was not accepted had nothing to do with them. Must have been some sort of circumstantial thing, or that spot was not misugal, that spot was not auspicious for their tefillah. It's a certain arrogance. When a person is kovea makom letfilah, part of the advantage is, number one, that it displays great humility, that it does not attribute the success, so to speak, of his tefillah to outside circumstances or the failures. No, it says makom kavua letfilah. There's a certain amount of anava, and it's considered mitalmidei Avraham Avinu. Additionally, and from the halachic aspect, when a person's kovea makom letfilah, it's a place that does not have distractions. When you're familiar with a certain spot, so the tefillah is more concentrated, it's more focused, and therefore he's not looking all around. Besides that, it shows also more kavod for the tefillah. When a person sort of jumps around every tefillah at a different time in a different spot, so it shows a little bit of a sort of a happenstance attitude towards the tefillah, and therefore that itself takes away from the effectiveness of the tefillah. Does a person have to pray every single tefillah, shacharit, mincha, arvit, in the same spot, in the same bet knesset? So the poskim write that it's enough to have even a kavua location per tefillah. So for shacharit, if a person consistently prays in one spot, he designates this as his spot. Mincha is allowed to be in a separate spot that he consistently prays in, and then a different bet knesset, let's say for arvit, and you have that for Shabbat. Sometimes people pray in different minyanim or different batei knesiot for different portions of the tefillah, like it's shacharit. That's also considered a makom kavua. Maran writes that a person should try to stick to his makom kavua unless there's a tzorech, unless there's a need, a pressing need, then he should go somewhere else. What's considered a pressing need? So there's a bunch of different cases that are brought down in the Mishnah of Dirshum, and they talk about if a person is bar minan, a person is avelut, and there's no opportunity for him to get the opportunity to be the chazan in his bet knesset. Can he go somewhere else? Right, and for the purpose of being the chazan, and that way he can have the ilu neshama for his parent or whoever he's saying kaddish for. So he's allowed to go somewhere else. So Rav Yashiv, the Zatzal said that then tzorech gadol mizeh. He said, yeah, of course, if a person needs to be the chazan, and in his beit knesset kavua it's not available for him for whatever reason, so he's allowed to go. That is considered tzorech. Other poskim were a little bit more reluctant. He mentioned it's better to be makom kavua, and if you don't have the amud over there, you don't have the amud. That was the position of Rav Shlomo Zalman. But according to Rav Yashiv, it would be considered a tzorech.